And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and we have gotten it. Just I don't know why I have my fists up, like I'm like about to like shake something or power up. I don't know. We've gotten some crazy news, which I'm sure you can see on the top of the screen there. Spoiler alert. As is a Thursday tradition, we will go through the news given to us or gifted to us from 2K and kind of go through it together. Now, look, this is a doozy of a content day as far as like what we're going to be seeing tomorrow. So let's start off light. Earn Sapphire Kendall Gill. I get my boy Kendall Gill, who kind of sucks, but like finally I get Kendall Gill. We should have really known they were going on vacation considering all three of the last three. Yeah, I think the last three limited warm up cards got posted on the database a couple weeks before they even came out, all at the same time. So we probably should have known that we were in for a weak content stream just based off that, but it didn't really say what it was. Either way, you have to use 2 amethysts, up to 2 pink diamonds, and the rest are sapphire. So everyone's going to be running Jonathan Isaac. Doesn't really matter. We got our first, the dentist, Terry Dissinger. Honestly, all right, I know a lot of people are really excited about Terry Dissinger. I personally am not, because he's going to be like, way too astronomically expensive. So I'm not really too worried about this. For me, this isn't the big news today. Though Terry looks good. Like, you know what's up with Terry. They're using the same picture. There's only like 3 pictures of Terry Dissinger from his playing days online. I mean, my man played for the Zephyrs. Can you even tell me what team that is? Dude. Sorry, I'm singing the Jeopardy music in my head because no, you can't. Like, I think my grandpa probably knows. He was back in the Ohio days back then. He used to watch Terry Dissinger play. He talks about him all the time. He thinks it's super funny that my team community and a bunch of like 16-year-old kids are hyped on Terry Dissinger. He finds that hilarious. I also find that hilarious. Yeah, I mean, Terry Dissinger is coming to my team. I'll talk about him in a little bit. It's basically going to be the same card that we saw last year. Toned down slightly, not as overpowered. And I'll explain why as well. So next up, we got Bradley Beal. Cryogenesis Bradley Beal. Oh, yeah, we're getting iced out packs tomorrow. Look at how sultry he looks. He looks like he's calling me over in like a way I don't want to be called over, whether that be like flirtatiously or angrily. I can't really tell. He is a cryogenesis card, which means he's going to be able to do something he normally can't. I think they just not gave up on flash cards, but I think they took a break from flash cards, and during the winter, they're just all going to be like iced out or cryogenesis instead. Terry is a regular iced out card, but this card's going to be really well rounded anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Bradley Beal is a cryogenesis, so he's either going to dunk really hard or he's going to play defense. My guess would be defense, and to be honest, I don't think he's going to be much different from Bradley Beal post Evo. Like, obviously the height and wingspan difference is huge, but I think that's kind of what we're looking at. But I'll talk about him in a second as well. And then we got Galaxy Opal Chris Bosh. He's just a regular iced out card, though Chris Bosh will be probably one of the best and most well-rounded big men in the game. That's actually crazy. I just didn't expect that to happen, like, at all. Like, Chris Bosh was not on my bingo card, like, set up for what the Galaxy Opal for Iced Out 2 was going to be. It wasn't Chris Bosh, I promise. My money would have been on AD, honestly. So I was, like, close, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. But that's okay. You know what I mean? That news is pretty cool, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really have too strong opinions on Iced Out 2. I can't remember. I don't think I had great luck with Iced Out, did I? Yeah, I pulled Dr. J. I had decent luck. I'm sort of stoked for it, I suppose. But this is the real news. Moments of the month drop tomorrow. Earn 20 players and more via option packs in a lifetime agenda group. Complete all 25 agendas before February for Demar Derozan. I'm excited. Do you see it on my face? I'm stoked, dude. This is sick. All right, this is awesome. You know what? I like to bash 2K. I like to say they're greedy, which they are. I like to see that they have terrible pack odds, which they do. I like to say that they're incompetent, which they are. But, as incompetent as like any American corporation is. Once you're so successful, you just like become incompetent. You know what I mean? I have to explain that Because people ask me all the time, they're like, what do you mean 2K's incompetent? They make so much money, they're so successful. Yes. But when you're that large of a company and you make that much money and you're so successful for so long, like you end up turning yourself incompetent. Let's see. What's a good example of somebody who's been successful for so long that they have turned themselves incompetent? Kanye West, Green Day. These would be examples of people. Pepsi Cola. Pepsi, yes. Yes, remember the Kendall Jenner ad? That's what happens when you're successful for that long and you just don't care anymore. You get that PR nightmare. That was that Pepsi commercial with Kendall Jenner. That commercial is so funny. It's probably my favorite commercial of all time, if I'm being honest. I love it so much. I should make a whole retrospective on that. What a great moment in history. I hope my grandchildren are like no, it's the American school system, so they won't learn about anything cool ever. Anyways, I don't know what this is going to entail. I don't. I'm sure these are going to be a pain in the ass. Like, I'm almost certain of it. 2K is not going to come off this Galaxy Opal DeMar Derozan easily. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to put in some time. 2K is a clingy significant other, if nothing else. And you're going to have to put in some time and some effort to get this DeMar Derozan. But I would say it's going to be worth it, obviously. DeMar DeRozan's fantastic. So I'll look at DeMar DeRozan too while we're at it. But let's take a look at what we can expect here, right? So first things first, let's look at the reason Buddy Hield is up here, because this is basically what cryogenesis Bradley Beal is going to be. He's 6'3" instead of 6'4" with like a 6'5" wingspan. Like, so you're not getting a lot of the things Buddy Hield really brings you, honestly. I expect the badges to be basically the same, though. Like, honestly, I do. Being a pink diamond, he'll have like 4 additional Hoff badges, which will probably be sniper, if I had to guess. Probably sniper, probably limitless spot up, catch and shoot, and maybe like quick first step or like bullet passer or something. And then he'll have, if he's defensive based, he'll have the same defensive badges: ankle braces, clamps, pick dodger, pickpocket, possibly intimidator. It just kind of depends. But will Bradley Beal be worth it? To a certain extent, depending on his price. Yeah, I think so. Like, if he is, the same price as like Kevin Love or like Blake Griffin, then yeah, I would say he's probably going to be one of the better budget options in the game. I will say confidently that I think he might be better than Buddy Hield if that's the case. Now let's take a look here. Beal. I want to see his stats. 6'3" with a 6'8" wingspan. Oh, dude, he's got wingspan. No wonder I like this card. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Bradley Beal can hold it down. He's decent. Stock up on your Jordan shoes, though, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like Bradley Beal's going to sell packs. I feel like people aren't going to realize like how good the card is. Bradley Beal cards are always super underrated because people don't want to give him the time of day because he's a 6'3", like 2 guard. But they'll use Marcus Smart. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me personally. Either way, I mean, this card was fire. You guys remember at the beginning of the year, I used this card like crazy. Like, this was like one of my favorite cards in the game. It came out like September 14th. Dude, was that the first Tuesday? Was that the first Tuesday pack? It was the first Tuesday pack. Yeah, I think so, if I had to guess, right? Can't remember, so I just want to check this out. Yeah, the first Tuesday pack he came out. Crazy. I've been using this dude forever then. I still used him. I used him like the other day. Still really good. Chris Bosh. It depends what they do here. If they keep the set shot 7, I don't think that's a bad jump shot. Like, if you want to test it out for yourself, go take a look at Alter Ego Kenyon Martin. You can get the non-masked one for like 700 MT. Just go into freestyle and shoot around with them and test the release out a little bit, because I think it's a really good release. Some people don't. I do. But Chris Bosh will be good. I think he'll have probably like a 92 3-pointer at absolute minimum. I'd be shocked if it's any lower. As far as shooting badges, he'll have offset shooter, catch and shoot, probably sniper. Hot zones, yeah, I'm sure they'll give him a couple more hot zones here. He'll probably have minimum gold hot zone hunter. He'll have blinders. He'll have circus threes, clutch shooter, deadeye, gold limitless, not Hoff. I guarantee it. Mark me down on that one. Hoff volume shooter, probably. He'll have slippery, rhythm shooter. As far as shooting Hoff badges, my bets would be set shooter stays, catch and shoot, rhythm shooter, volume shooter, clutch shooter, sniper. Yeah. That's my guess there. Defensive badges, he'll have minimum gold intimidator, probably Hoff, I would say. He might have clamps, he might not. I'm guessing he has like gold clamps, probably gold interceptor. The badges that he won't have, that's one of the more interesting things. Limitless takeoff, I don't think he has that. I would be willing to bet any amount of money he doesn't have limitless. He doesn't have chef. Dribbling badges he won't have, and I don't know if they're going to be able to be added. Glue hands he probably will have, but it's possible that he doesn't too, like bullet passer. As far as defensive badges he doesn't have, it's going to be something weird, like ankle braces for sure, and then it'll be like hustler or something. Is it worth investing in those badges? No, I have no way to determine if this is accurate, what I am saying or not. Like, so I don't know, but it sounds right. Terry Dissinger time. Let's talk about him, because Terry Dissinger is going to be interesting, right? So let's go back to the way back machine, the long ago. Was it January 20th? Yep. Terry Dissinger came out January 20th. Now, I expect fully this card to be basically the same as this one, essentially, with a lower badge count. Like, they'll take a bunch of these Hoff badges, like the 17 that he had, or 16 on next gen. They'll take it down to like 9 or 10 and then give them all gold badges. He'll have like the same style of badge count, though. He'll probably still have catch and shoot. He'll probably still have quick first step, intimidator for sure. 3 of the Hoff badges right there. Probably still have corner specialist and range. So 5. Volume shooter 6. He'll probably still have like posterizer 7. And then the other 2 are random. He'll still have gold clamps, gold pickpocket. The card's not going to be much different. Still have Rudy base with mellow upper, I would guess. I would be shocked if they changed it. Truly. Like, yeah, there's no way they change it. The card's going to be the same because they're trying to get people to open packs for the allure of Terry Dissinger. Detroit, by the way, was the Zephyrs, if you guys didn't know that. I don't know. Like, Terry Dissinger's going to be fire. He's going to be way too expensive, but fire. Now, he is a troubling sign. And when I say that, I mean, if you were to, let's say, take a look here at the release schedule for 2K back in 2K21 around the time Terry Dissinger was released, yeah, Terry Dissinger blew power balancing out of the water. And I expect the same thing to happen around this time. Because if you looked at last year around this time, this is when power balancing went straight out the window, right? Because it was a pretty balanced leading up to this. Like, leading up to the first of the year, yeah, pretty much. I mean, even like the Opals weren't that overpowered. Like, Wilt Chamberlain was okay. Dwayne Wade was pretty good. Like, Paul George was like one of the best cards in the game at this point. That's not different from real life here. Real life, current. But then we got January 15th, which would be next week. We got AD, Oscar Robertson, Danny Granger, and then Dissinger. And then, like, a few days after Dissinger, we got LeBron and T-Mac in the Inferno set, which was stupid. And I didn't realize they put out 2 LeBrons in a week. That's actually not shocking at all. They put out like 47 LeBrons last year. I'm not really shocked about that. But Terry's going to be basically the same, right? Now, this is what I'm interested in, though. Most of all, the moments of the month drop, dude. Like, I don't know what this is and what this is going to be. I got to complete all 25 agendas before February. Now, my thing is, like, how quickly are you going to be able to get DeMar Derozan? Because that's what scares me. Like, that scares me. Because, like, I don't need Super Sweats getting a hold of a 97 overall DeMar Derozan this early. I'm glad he can't play shooting guard. Oh wait, it's not in packs. I'm actually mad he can't play shooting guard. That sucks, actually. Like, if he was in packs, I would say, okay, whatever. Like, he can't play shooting guard, that's probably good. But the fact that he's like a free card that most likely I will be able to attain unless it requires me winning showdown tier of unlimited or something, you know what I mean? Then, yeah, I'll still use DeMar Derozan, though. He's going to be fire, obviously. DeMar Derozan is the other one I wanted to take a look at here. I knew there was someone else that I wanted to look at. DeMar. Now, this makes it sound like there's going to be a bunch of free cards, though. Most of them will probably suck, but, I mean, I can't say that it's bad. Now, what is DeMar Derozan going to be like? Obviously, I like how this one can play shooting guard, but the one we're getting for free can't. I wonder if that means they're going to give us one that plays shooting guard in packs. Gee, I wonder. 6'7", 6'9" wingspan. Yes, yes, yes. Trey Burke base. Fantastic. Allen Iverson and T-Mac. Jamal Crawford. You already know. Fire release with Kobe Upper. Absolute heat. Literal T-Mac clone. Guarantee he has limitless spot up on probably gold. Playing small forward, it's not really going to be that hindrance to have it on gold. I really don't care. Guessing he has catch and shoot, chef, clutch shooter, corner specialist. He better have clutch shooter. My man's been hitting game lately. Dude, like, come on. I don't know what language that was. I'm sick. Deadeye. Set shooter. Sniper. Yeah, he probably has all these. He probably has, well, I mean, let's just look at Iverson. Like, how many badges did Iverson have? So that's kind of what we're looking at for DeMar Derozan. 14 Hoffs, 47 golds. Yeah, we're probably looking at a badge count around this. Remember, he is a free card, so he's going to be a little bit lower than, like, your packable opals. You know what I mean? So, yeah, honestly, looking at Iverson, like, I could see him just being a small forward Iverson. Like, honestly, I'm dead serious. Just looking at Iverson's badge count, like, yeah, I literally think that DeMar Derozan is going to be a small forward Iverson. That's all he's going to be. Like, same release and everything. I mean, release 28 upper as opposed to Kobe upper, but like, yeah, the badge count's going to be almost identical, I would say. I mean, like, they'll switch some golds and Hoffs around maybe. Like, limitless takeoff will be on Hoff, you know what I mean? Posterizer will be on Hoff or something like that. And then he won't have Hoff mismatch expert, but the rest of this stuff is probably going to be pretty much identical. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. I don't know, dude. Who else could we see in the Cryogenesis set? Who was in the Cryogenesis set the first time? I honestly don't remember. There we go. So the set was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it was an 8-card set with 3 NBA 75 players. Okay. So Terry's not NBA 75, is he? I think Terry Dissinger is an NBA 75. Is he not? I believe he is. Hold on. I have him written down on my trusty notebook over here. Is he? I don't think he is. He's not. No, he's not. The audacity. No T-Mac and no Terry Dissinger. My grandpa said Terry Dissinger was lit. I don't remember. He didn't use the word lit. He's 70. Yeah, so none of the guys released are NBA 75 guys. No Beal, no Dissinger, no Bosch. So I expect 3 NBA 75 guys. I'm shocked. I was waiting for a Durant reveal. I thought for sure that was coming. I stand firm on Jerry West. Cryogenesis dunking Jerry West. It still sounds right. And then I think we'll get a big man who doesn't shoot that will now shoot, whether that be Elvin Hayes or I still am thinking probably Robert Parrish still. And then I think we get a random person, like just a random person, like Bill Sharman or like a lower tier Dolph Shays or something, or like a Pistol Pete that dunks or plays defense or something like that. I don't know. We might see Karl Malone too, just a regular iced out Karl Malone. I could see that as well. Actually, that would make sense. Iced out Karl Malone would make sense. All the Cryogenesis guys in last time were the NBA 75 guys. So we could see another one of those as well. I'm not going to try to speculate on who they're going to be, but I'm going to say what I would like to see. What I would like to see would be, let's say, Cryogenesis Rick Barry, Galaxy Opal. His thing is that he plays defense because he already kind of shoots and dunks or whatever. I don't know. The Opal doesn't matter. I honestly don't care because I won't pull him anyway. Pink Diamond Cryogenesis with NBA 75, I would say should be Bob Pettit, and he's athletic, so he can boom. So he's basically like a cracked out George Mikan, essentially. And then, who's like the diamond or the amethyst? Dennis Rodman, same as the glitch one, just shoots, right? Boom. And then who else? I don't care. It doesn't matter who the rest of the iced out players are. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Lose. You know I'll be awake way too early opening these packs, getting mad because I won't pull anything. How can CBD help your best friend, this ad says? I don't know. Kitty, will CBD help you? Oh yeah, it's a scam. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Anyways, I'm excited. I'm excited tomorrow. I'm excited to go for Demar Derozan. It gives me a reason to want to actually play this game that I play. I'm gonna get off now, and I'm going to play some Empire of Sin for a little bit, and then drink Pedialyte and die internally. So, have a good night, you guys. I will be back streaming tomorrow night over on Twitch. Come support me, dude. You know, I have a donation thing. If you want to donate, I've been off work for the last week and a half, you know, because of the vid. So, if you want to help me out, that'd be great. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I hit 1 million views total on my channel, which I wanted to reference real quick. Super tight. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for watching like 1 million of my videos. Not 1 million of my videos, technically. Yeah. Not 1 million people haven't viewed my channel, but that channel, the videos have been viewed 1 million times, which is awesome. I never thought I would reach that, so I appreciate you guys. But it also makes me really sad because there's like 9-year-olds who make more money than I do with one video than I've made in 2 years off YouTube. That bums me out. By opening like toy eggs that they made themselves, their parents made. Yeah, I wish my parents forced me into indentured servitude. Anyways, peace out, guys. Have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.